Hello, welcome back to another episode of Next Station Ronkonkoma, the podcast.
Hello.
I'm your host, Ashley.
I'm your host, Danny.
Thank you for joining us and supporting us for...
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry. Already disrupting you. I'm sorry. Who's fucking? Let's go.
This is episode 15. Damn. 15 episodes.
15 episodes.
Thank you for your support. It's been, I would say, on the, how do you say it? Upward trend.
Yeah.
And it's very nice to see your support.
And if you're still here, thanks for listening.
Thanks if you're still listening.
Yeah.
You know.
Some people are a couple episodes behind.
If you're behind, it's all right. But
yeah, we still love you.
If you've listened to every episode so far, thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah. And share.
Keep sharing. Keep
Tell
liking.
A friend. Tell a family member. Tell a coworker. I just bumped the mic. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
If you don't already, go follow us on our socials and, subscribe to our YouTube because there might be some video content coming soon.
Hopefully.
Coming soon. It might be like one of those, when you see a store that says coming fall of 2023 and then it's fall of 2023 and it's not there yet. It might be like that.
It might be like that. It's probably
But is that your fucking phone?
It was my watch.
God damn it.
It was Chris.
We can't go an episode without mentioning Chris.
It was the other Chris.
Other Chris, okay.
Second Chris. Not the one who did an episode, but the one who wants to do an episode with us.
Chris squared.
Yeah.
So.
It was about the shoes.
What?
It's about the hey dudes.
Your shoes?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have matching shoes.
Matching shoes. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Right. But yeah, we've gotten a little bit of feedback, because we asked, I don't know, maybe the last couple of episodes if you guys would want to see us on video, because right now we post our podcast to YouTube amongst other platforms, but we don't have actual video yet. But we asked if you would like to see that, and most people, I think everybody said yes, so it's coming. It'll happen.
It'll happen. We'll do it.
We're not given a set date yet because I can't commit to that, but...
You got commitment issues?
No. No.
We just want to give you guys false hope. That's it.
Yeah, no. I have every intention.
We do it for you.
Yeah.
No solid deadlines, so we don't let you down.
Exactly. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
Yeah. We just want to give you anticipation.
Yeah.
Maybe a little anticipatory anxiety, but don't worry about it.
I have enough of that.
Yeah, it's okay. We got this. We're going to do it soon.
Happy Labor Day.
Oh, yeah.
Even though this episode will air the day after. Like we're on the fucking radio. This episode will be released the day after Labor Day.
Yeah, happy belated Labor Day.
I hope you had a nice long weekend. Hopefully you didn't work, because we're not. I've been off work since the week. I took the whole week of our birthdays off.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was nice. You worked 2 days. Come on.
2 more days than you.
Yeah.
We see who's doing all the hard work around here.
Yeah. But we figured...
Sorry, go ahead. So some of us actually have to go to work.
I'll be back at work the day this episode is released, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Share with a friend so I don't have to go back to work. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It felt fitting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we figured we'd talk about what we did on our little birthday vacay.
Yeah.
Starting with airport pet peeves, because we all have them.
We do. 2 things, though, before we get into that, if you don't mind. One of them is I never traveled on my birthday or for my birthday until I met Ashley. Ashley was let's go somewhere for our birthdays. And I'm just like, do we do what? I have to go to work. So Ashley, among many other things, has opened my eyes up to enjoying the moments in between work.
Birthdays and holidays?
Yeah. I never used to enjoy those because I worked retail and I worked for my birthday and for holidays. So I thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I think everybody should enjoy their birthday. And
yeah.
I like taking like little trips, even if we can't go anywhere, like, just do something to celebrate.
Nothing beats the 2 years ago I went to Miami. Complete surprise. Still love that moment. Thank you. And then a second thing before we get into airport pet peeves and stuff like that. We looked back in my, I don't know if it's MTA or LIRR app or whatever. But the ticket that we were telling you guys about that we didn't use in the Cinco de June episode, it expired. So basically, we did use it and pay for it.
Damn.
Because we never used it for another trip.
So we were chaperones for nothing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bullshit.
I didn't realize how fast they expire. What was it, 60 days?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Should have kept a closer eye on that, I guess.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll just try again.
Well, you're welcome, LIRR.
Yeah.
Put the money.
We still paid for it and used it, I guess. Bullshit.
Damn.
Alright, let's go into airport pet peeves. What do you got for me?
So, where do I start? I don't know what's worse. The stupidity of people at airports or driving. You sound like a gerbil drinking water over there. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Like, I think I get more pissed off at people at airports than driving. I don't know.
Not me.
No, you have more road rage.
I'm very angry.
I know.
When it comes to driving.
I know. You are. Yeah, that's true. Like you stay pretty calm in airports.
Yeah.
Me, like I feel like I get annoyed very easily.
Well, you get annoyed with drivers too, though.
No, I do. I definitely do.
Because what was it, yesterday? We were driving separate cars. And we were going the same way on the same roadway. And then when we got to your house, you're like, you get stuck behind that asshole in the left lane too?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, flash my brights, hit my horn, everything. This lady was driving in the left lane on the expressway. Not the HOV lane, but the left lane.
The fast lane.
The fast lane. 55 miles an hour, pinned, not going above it, not moving.
Not a smidge above the speed limit.
I'm like, what the fuck? Beep, 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 beep. Like, flash, get the fuck out of... Nothing.
She was holding up so much traffic.
Yeah. And
like,
then...
it's Labor Day weekend, bitch.
Yeah, and then also somebody in the middle lane, she was, like, hugging her steering wheel.
Yeah.
In either a Civic or a Sentra, I'm not positive, but, like, hugging the steering wheel doing, like, 60.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
I've come across that a lot this weekend, I feel like. Maybe it's because it's Labor Day. It was Labor Day weekend, and there's people out here on the island from
all
who knows
over the
where. Because there was another person the other night, or was it last night, driving home. It was pretty late at night, and middle lane, like speed limit's 55.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they were doing more than 45.
That was on Sunrise, yeah.
Yeah. Like, dangerously slow.
I was being a passenger prince and sleeping.
You were sleeping.
I was a sleeping passenger prince.
Literally. And I was coming up behind them and I was like, whoa, like, this car is, like, not moving.
Yeah.
So there was a tractor trailer behind me, like a tanker.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me move over now so that this truck sees this car not moving.
It doesn't hit him.
Yeah. Because imagine, like, you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
And trying to judge the speed of this car.
Yeah.
He could have ran them down.
Another reminder, if you think that you're going under the speed limit and that's the safe thing to do, you're fucking wrong. If you want to do the speed limit or under, stay in the right fucking lane.
And, like, put your hazards on.
Yeah.
Because that's dangerous.
If you want to sit in the middle lane and do 45 or 50 or 55 even in the middle lane with your high beams on, you're just being a fucking asshole.
They had their high beams on.
Exactly.
Why?
Because they're fucking stupid.
Like, you can't see. You can't drive.
Get the fuck off the road. Get to the right lane.
Take the service road.
Yeah.
At that point. Go take the service road.
Didn't you have a friend who used to do that? She would never get on the highway, just ride the service road everywhere.
Yeah, I know some people that they're literally afraid to drive on the highways. So
good. Stay off the fucking highway.
Yeah, literally. Just
Thank you.
Don't then, please.
Exactly.
But yeah, let me just say, immediately when we got to the airport, I was pissed. All right, there was it was fucking 5:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
We had a 6 a.m. flight. It was our local airport, so, it wasn't a busy airport. We didn't have to get there super early, even though I like to, but Danny thinks it's unnecessary.
If for a 6 a.m. flight, you could literally walk in at 5:35, 5:40, and you will not miss it.
No, because you have to get there before boarding.
You don't.
They start boarding a half hour before the flight. Thank you very much.
You can walk in at 5:20 for a 6 a.m. flight, and you're fine.
Yeah, but, we had plenty. We had a good amount of time.
We got plenty of time.
We got some munchkins and went to our gate. It was fine.
Yeah.
So immediately we get there. My mom dropped us off at the curb as we see this family coming along to check in with us. I'm like, fuck. And they were that family that, what was there, like 6 of them at least? And
I think so.
they all wanted to control the situation.
Right.
Like they all were like, no, we got to do this. We got this wasn't their first rodeo.
Oh, they've done this before.
Oh yeah,
many times. They were bringing their golf clubs.
Fucking golf club, giant golf bags.
Yeah, more than one golf bag too. There was a couple. There was 4.
Yeah. They were trying to. They're like, how many bags do you guys have? They're like, she's like, Donna, how many bags you got? How many? What do you have? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You got 2 bags? You got 3 bags?
Yeah.
How many bags?
It's like, no, just one for us. Okay. Yeah, that was giving me a headache.
You had a headache first thing we got there. You're like, oh, fuck these people.
I just saw them and I was like, oh. And so, at this airport, sometimes you check in inside, but most of the time they have the outside set up.
Yeah.
So you just literally go right up to the desk before you even get into the airport, and they take your bags if you're checking any bags. So that's what we did. And I was like, we got to beat these people to security because I'm not getting behind them on a security line. So we checked one bag, and I was like, let's go. Because, again, I don't want to be behind these people for security, and we got past them.
We know now we shouldn't have checked that one bag.
Yeah, well...
We'll come back to that.
So, I thought it was easier at the moment, but...
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
We ended up kind of fucking ourselves. Yeah, I mean, usually as a smart traveler, you don't check a bag if you don't have to.
Yeah.
I thought it was more convenient because I had a lot of liquids. And do creams count as liquids? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think they do.
I tried telling you we didn't need to check a bag before.
I know. I didn't listen.
Yeah, you didn't. And then...
we probably could have... I could have put all my liquids in, the little travel containers. And we could have split them between, our carry-ons.
Yeah.
Because it's, per bag.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done more. I could have done better. Okay? Next time.
You guys all hear this?
Next time.
I had a better idea.
You did. My bad.
It's okay.
My bad.
It's fine. Can you just say I was right? Just for everyone to hear it? Just say it. Danny was right. Repeat after me. Danny was right.
Well.
Just say it.
What?
You know you want to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Danny was right.
About what?
Just say that. It's not that hard. Repeat after me. Danny was
right.
Thank you.
I should have not checked a bag.
Thank you.
Moving on.
You guys all heard it. You guys are all witnesses now.
So we do this thing when we fly Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
We discovered we can get an extra ticket. So they give an extra seat for certain circumstances. For example, like if you're bringing in a musical instrument on the plane with you, you get an extra seat. And either you book it in advance, so you pay for 2 seats for one person, but then once your trip is complete, then you can get a refund. Or if you're lucky and you get to the airport, you can ask, if you didn't book the extra seat and you need it, or you want it, you can ask like, oh, can I book an extra seat? And then if the plane's not full, they'll give it to you complimentary, but then you're taking the chance of the flight already being full. So we always do it ahead of time, and then once our trip is finished, then I call and we get a refund for the extra seat. So besides musical instrument, if you're, as they put it, a customer of size,
I'm big. I know.
you also get an extra seat.
No one wants to sit next to me on a flight.
And it's not
Plain
even
and simple.
But it's like, well, it's you have very broad shoulders. You need leg room. Like, you don't want to be on top of other people. Like,
Right.
It's just more comfortable to have a little bit more room and not feel like you're pushed up against the person next to you.
Exactly. And plus, I also radiate a lot of heat. I run very hot, so it's like no one wants to be sitting next to me.
It's more comfortable for you. It's more comfortable for anybody that would try to sit next to you.
I do it for you guys, okay?
Yeah. And it's a great perk.
It is. It is. Because not only do we have an extra seat between us now, but also we get the pre-board.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So Southwest does, like, they do pre-boarding, family boarding, and then I think like staff boarding.
Fucking family boarding.
And then they do groups A, B, and C.
Right.
It's like 1 through 60 or whatever. So
people pay top dollar for A1, A2, A3.
yeah, like
then they see me walking on board. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? He's just big. Fat people get the board first. Like, I'm a big guy, right? It is what it is.
Yeah, that is funny because people you can literally pay extra money to guarantee that you get either like A1 through 15.
Right.
But like 30 people could board before you. I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like if I try not to make eye contact when we're pre-boarding.
Oh, I look at them, I wave.
Don't.
Hey,
Stop it.
What's going on?
Stop it.
It's gonna be a nice flight.
Oh
As the people in front of us, like it's like the people in wheelchairs in front of us and then us.
They're so mad. They get so yeah. No, it's literally we board with the wheelchairs.
But then we can't sit in the emergency exit lanes.
Yeah.
Which have more leg room. But that's okay. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, the leg room.
Until the family boarding, they try to cut the line.
What does that have to do with the leg room?
It doesn't.
What?
Sorry, I jumped ahead.
What?
You know, the leg room, if you get the... Sorry, I jumped ahead there. If you get the seats where the window is not like the perfect view, it's like a half row type of deal with the window, those have
like
more
in
leg room.
between windows.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, supposedly those have more.
They do.
It's a wider
Just a little bit.
row.
Like it's like a quarter of an inch. But
Yeah.
It all counts. So she said.
But yeah, so it's wheelchairs, board, and then the pre-boarders, and because you get the extra seat, you get the pre-board, because like I said, like if the flight's full, like they have to guarantee you that seat
Because you pay for it.
Yeah. So that's why they allow you to pre-board so that you get a full row, and I get to pre-board with you because I'm with you.
Yeah. And I got a little slip that says put on the seat next to you. It
Yeah.
says this seat reserved.
It says seat reserved.
It's got my name on it.
People get pissed at that too. It's hysterical.
They're like, "Oh, can I sit?" I'm like, "No. I got the piece of paper here.
No, it's reserved.
It's mine. Sorry, can't sit here."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, can I sit here?" I'm like, "No, can't sit there. Sorry."
It's always so awkward because, like, you know, people, especially if it's a full flight, you know, people are getting on, and we sit towards the front. Like, we don't sit like front row, like we're not assholes, but we sit, you know, within the first 10 rows.
Exactly.
But, you know, as people are getting on, everybody wants to sit towards the front because then it's easier to get off. But then, you know, people start looking like, "Oh, is that seat taken?" We're like, "Yeah, sorry. Yeah. It's taken by my left cheek here." Sorry,
you can't sit here. It's my seat also. I got both of these seats.
Like,
see how the armrest is up? It's because it's both my seat.
Yeah, so that's a little life hack we got.
Yeah.
Another life hack, the phone thing.
Oh yeah, that was good. We used a gallon Ziploc baggie, which it's a little much.
It's all I had. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bigger bag than what's required. You can probably use like a snack bag, but put your phone in a clear gallon or a snack size Ziploc bag, and just tuck it in to the fold down tray thing that they give you. That way you're not holding your phone. You just hands free watching a movie.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, where do you put your phone? You hold it on your lap and then you're looking straight down the entire time to watch a movie.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, just clip it in the little tray on the back of the seat in front of you.
Exactly.
It's a nice life hack.
Watched the George Foreman movie. It was a good movie. Definitely a good movie. Check it out. It was good.
It was still like a little low as far as eye level, but still better than your lap.
Exactly.
And like you said, hands free.
And I was watching it. I was like, I asked Ashley, I'm like, "Oh, do you see it?" She's like, "Yeah, it's a movie about Muhammad Ali, right?" I'm like, he was featured.
Muhammad Ali was in it. Okay.
Yeah, an actor portraying Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. I saw his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Danny was trying to say before, the pre-boarding and the families thing.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
So they think so they let families pre-board also. Yeah. Like families with little kids. I don't know.
I wouldn't say little kids because
I know, it's
these bitches.
That's what throws me off. Like,
these moms. It's the moms.
Oh, it's the
every
moms.
fucking time.
Oh yeah. I have a family. I get to pre-board.
Bitch. Get in fucking line, all right? These moms come up from out of nowhere. First, hold on. I'm getting hot already. These fucking moms.
Danny's sweating.
Sweating here. But it's like, I was taught, wait your fucking turn. When I was...
Nobody knows that in airports.
But we're standing there. It's like, hold on a second. These every time
motherfucking moms,
they show up to the gate later than they're supposed to, because everyone's the boarding the section A boarding is already lined up, and there are spots and the fucking poles and shit, and then the pre-boarders are standing there, except for the wheelchairs. They're sitting there. These moms walk up and they're like, oh, look at the line. So they walk up to the guy at the desk who already announced 4 fucking times they're boarding in 23 minutes. The moms walk up and they look at him like, "Oh, we're here for the flight." No shit. We're all here for the fucking flight.
I was literally watching that. I'm like, they're gonna go fucking ask him right now. They're really gonna go ask him.
Yeah. And then there she goes.
Yeah.
There goes mom.
We're like, watch. He's gonna tell him. Yeah, get in the back of that line.
This is the line for that.
Yeah. Bitch.
I'm pointing. You can't see, but I'm fucking pointing. Like, the guy's like, yeah, that's the line for it right there. So then they're like, all right, right in front of the people in the wheelchairs. Now, these wheelchair people, they can defend themselves. But, like, I'm like, whoa. I don't say anything, but I want to, because I don't want to get killed at the flight. But still, it's like, I think about it. I'm like, oh, you bitch. And then the guy's like, no, back of the line. So they go behind the wheelchairs in front of me and Ashley. I'm like, whoa.
No.
Whoa, no. Back of the line.
A little further.
We were here first. We're waiting patiently in our line.
So fucking rude.
But they do it.
Every time.
Yeah. The last time, well, I think we were going to...
was it Florida?
Either Florida. Yeah, I think it was Florida.
Yeah.
They get the mom. She's saying like like teenager. Like they're almost adults. These kids.
They were definitely like, were definitely like adult kids.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
And they're like they're doing family boarding, and the mom again, like she's like, oh no, we're gonna get on the pre-boarding line.
Yeah.
They tried to get in front of us, and like we were behind people, and those people were like, whoa, what the fuck are they doing? And the mom didn't care. She was getting on the plane first. Mm-hmm. And then she was going to sit as close to the front of the plane as possible because she had to fucking, like, this bitch.
Like, I'm not trying to assume anything. You don't know. Maybe she has some kind of disability. Maybe she needs to get on the plane first. For whatever fucking reason.
Right.
But, like, you don't have to be fucking rude about it.
Extremely rude about it.
Like, if there is a really good reason that you have to have some assistance to get on this plane and be first in fucking line, you'd probably have some kind of help getting on the plane. Right. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying.
She required zero assistance. She just had to get on the plane first.
And she didn't have little kids.
Right.
Like, the family boarding is for parents or whatever that have little kids so that they could be together on the plane. That's the point of it. Yeah. You and your fucking adult kids don't need to sit next to each other in the first row of the plane.
Right.
Just because you feel entitled to.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was all entitlement.
Oh my God.
It's like, granted, like, my reason for pre-boarding is because I'm fucking big and no one wants to sit next to me anyway.
Yeah, it's for the other people.
Right. It's for me and for you.
And we always go like to the back of the line. Like,
yeah,
I don't need to be the first to pre-board.
Exactly.
Like, no.
We get there when we're supposed to get there. We wait in line. Everything else, we don't complain about anything. Like, we're complaining to you guys about these motherfuckers. But that's it. Like,
even the first time we did that with the extra seat, we didn't know that we could pre-board.
Right.
So we didn't.
Right.
Until we got up. Literally, we're getting on the plane. The guy scanned our boarding passes and he was like, oh, just so you know, like, you pre-board with these. And we're like, oh, no idea.
Cool. Now we know.
Yeah.
But it was, that's a fucking pet peeve and a half of mine.
Oh my God. And then I think it was our first flight getting off the plane.
Oh, yeah.
There was, I think it was, I don't know, it appeared to be a grandmother. Yes, well, yeah, I heard her say grandma. Mm-hmm. It appeared to be a grandma, a mom, and like a daughter.
Yeah. Or
granddaughter, whatever you want to call it. This fucking bitch. We literally just got to the gate.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was still, like, unbuckling their seatbelts.
Right.
And all of a sudden, this bitch comes walking up the aisle like she's ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the fuck is she going?
The door's not open yet. The thing that we're supposed to... The fucking tunnel or whatever the fucking thing.
That comes out, attaches to the plane so we can get to the airport.
Nowhere near the fucking plane yet.
Wasn't even on the plane yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they came from. Like, I don't know how many rows back they were, but they, like, wanted to be first off the plane.
Yeah.
And I was like... And they, like, just happened to stop right next to, like, our row.
Right.
So we couldn't get our fucking bags that were up top,
above us, yeah.
Our carry-ons. We couldn't even get to them because they're just standing there next to our row.
Yeah.
Where do you... Like, it's bad enough when everybody has to stand up and wait for the door to open. Like, relax.
Yeah.
Like, we're all getting off this plane. Like, we all have to get off eventually. Like,
exactly.
Where you're going is more important than where everybody else is going?
I don't know. And then she had the nerve to sit there and start like, oh, what's taking so long? We gotta go. This and like...
I fucking can't with the comments. She's like, I don't understand what's going on. Why are they not opening the door? What? I was giving her the death stare so bad. I didn't give a fuck. Because she's like literally standing next to our row.
Yeah.
And I'm just staring at her like, I can't even get out of my row because you're standing there.
Right.
And you're going to complain that the fucking door is not open yet? Get out of here.
Yeah.
I was so pissed just seeing them stand there. I was like, first of all, where did you come from? And how fucking rude.
Yeah, she was excessively rude.
I was like,
Not setting a good example for the young child.
I was literally, yeah, her daughter. I was literally I'm like mumbling to Danny. I'm like, just get the fucking bag. Just reach up and get our bags. Hit her in the fucking head if you need to. I don't care. Like,
make her wait.
Seriously, I said, I'm like, don't let her start walking. Go and get her bag. And you did. The fucking grandma took off.
Yeah.
And she's like, we'll catch up to grandma. I'm like, you're gonna fucking wait. Oh, you're gonna wait until everybody gets their bags. You're gonna learn your lesson.
Yeah.
They didn't learn their fucking lesson, but
no.
So rude. I'm like,
she may have had like flight anxiety, like maybe.
Well, you know, or like maybe they had to catch a connecting flight with like a short layover. Not my fucking problem.
Right.
Like, we're all on this plane. You don't know what anybody else has to do.
We're all in this together.
Yeah. Like, relax.
Yeah.
Relax. As I'm like, hit this fucking bitch in the head.
I wasn't going to say that, but, you know.
I just get so mad. I'm like, again, like, you don't know. Maybe I have, like, I'm about to have a fucking panic attack before I get off this plane. Like, you don't know.
Right.
Like, what if I have, like, a 20-minute layover and I gotta go all the way across the airport, but I'm sitting here chilling because there's nothing I could do about it?
Right.
You don't know, and you're just being fucking rude.
We almost had that issue on the way back.
We almost did. And the other people that were in the same situation as us, they weren't rude.
Right.
They were like, oh, we're all going to the same place.
They're like, oh, we're friends.
Yeah, let's run together.
Exactly.
We literally had to run one gate over.
Yeah.
But...
Literally, like, we came back in gate C12. We were flying out of gate C11. Like, still, no big deal.
I think it was B.
Whatever.
But
you get the point.
Yeah, some people are so rude.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like, wherever they're going is the most important. They're entitled to do whatever the fuck they want to do, regardless of you.
Yeah.
Just so, like, inconsiderate of everybody around them.
Exactly.
Don't be like that.
Don't be like, don't do that.
Yeah. Any other things you could think of? Oh, a good thing that happened. Well, that happens on flights. That I like. I think I've seen like memes about it too. So like, you know, when you're on a flight and like some people fall asleep. Some people can't sleep on planes, but I like that we have nap time together. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh, it's snack time. The flight attendants come handing out the snacks and they ask you what you want to drink. Mm-hmm. I fell asleep on you were watching a movie and I like saw a guy a couple rows up like falling asleep and I was like, I kind of want to try to take a nap. And I like fell asleep for a couple minutes and then I woke up and there was snacks on my table. And then I look over at that guy and he's eating his snacks. I'm like, oh, we had nap time and now we have snack time together. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah. Nap time is time. I'm just sitting there watching a movie.
Yeah, you don't really sleep on planes.
No.
I mean, not that it was like a long trip.
I don't sleep on planes or trains. I try my best not to.
But automobiles.
Well, not while I'm driving.
No, but when I'm driving.
Yeah.
You were snoring away.
Yeah. Well, also for 7 months, you're driving, I'm sleeping in the back and in my bed.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Mm-hmm.
What else though?
Well,
as far as pet peeves on the plane.
Yeah, on the plane or in the airport. My bag got flagged on the way back. What else is new?
Yeah. Because we checked the bag, we couldn't move our flight up.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So
instead of a 1 hour layover, it was 5.
We had such a long layover for no reason. We literally had a longer layover than we did, like, time on the actual flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, when we got to our layover, I noticed, like, Danny was in the bathroom, and I was looking at, like, the boards with the times and stuff, and I noticed there was a flight in, like, an hour from then. going to Nashville, and I was like, ooh, I wonder if we can get that flight instead of 4 hours from now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, let's go ask. And I was like so excited. And then she's like, did you check a bag?
First thing she said.
I was like, yeah. As soon as she said it, I was like, fuck.
Gotta fly with your bags.
Yeah, she's like, you gotta fly with your bag, because then, you know, they gotta transfer it over. We'd have to go look for your bag. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny's just looking at me like, had to check a bag.
Try to tell you not to.
Yeah. So we sat in the airport and we got some food and played cards.
Yeah.
For 4 hours.
4 hours. And also, like, I thought, like, where we had our layover on the way there and the way back was Baltimore International Airport. I thought it was a 24-hour airport. But, so I thought the restaurants were open 24 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to this airport. Baltimore. But we didn't go for the diner or anything. We went for, like, the fast food restaurants. Like, there's a strip with a Chick-fil-A there, Arby's, McDonald's, a Chinese food place, and, like, Chipotle, yeah. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna be here for 5 fucking hours anyway, and I'll wait for lunch for McDonald's. I got some chicken nuggies.
Oh yeah, because it was so early. Everyone was still serving breakfast.
Exactly. And I have never dealt with such rude fucking fast food employees in my life. Both times. Because I went there on our flight to Nashville, and on the layover on the way back, we tried to go there for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
These were the rudest motherfucking people I've ever dealt with in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I stand in line, I wait, because, like, I have nothing else to do anyway. At, like, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh, you guys serving lunch yet? And she looks at me, she's like, nah.
Well, no, she, like, didn't answer you at first, and then she, like, looked at her phone.
Yeah.
I guess to check the time.
Yeah. She was like, nah. I'm
Like,
like, cool, thanks, and walked away.
Yeah. Like, how about, like, no, not until so-and-so time.
Right.
Like, just, nah. Like, get out of here.
Cool. All right. And then, so I want to go into Arby's, and I was really disappointed. But either way. So then on the way back, we have a couple, like, maybe 45 minutes before we start boarding again.
Yeah, not even.
So we get off the plane, run to McDonald's, trying to get some nuggies yet again. And what did that bitch say? Different girl this time, but we tried.
We tried Chick-fil-A, I think, first.
Yeah, we tried Chick-fil-A first, and they were out of everything.
Yeah, but they weren't rude about it.
Right. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have this, this, or this. We just have yogurt, salad, or one sandwich left.
Yeah.
Then we went to McDonald's, and, like, all they had was soft drinks, basically.
Yeah.
But they were, again, extremely rude about it. They're like, no, we got everything. I'm like, what the fuck? So, we got Chinese.
Or, yeah, they were like, or they just said, like, they were closed or whatever. Or, like, I don't know.
They were just extremely rude.
Like, we're done for the night. Like, all right.
Very rude.
I'll just starve.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Chinese food place was the only option, really.
Yeah.
Because they, I guess, you know, theirs is kind of like until they run. Well, I guess everywhere is until they run out. But
yeah,
they still at least had some options left.
Exactly.
We got some, like, orange chicken, some noodles.
Yeah.
Or you got rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've ever heard about this happening before, but I may or may not have told the flight attendant when we were boarding on our trip back that it was Ashley's birthday that day.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
And because of that...
Yeah, because we flew on my birthday.
Yeah. We actually got video of most of it too, but she actually, in the air, she caught Ashley coming out of the bathroom, and the entire plane sang happy birthday to Ashley.
It was so embarrassing.
It was adorable.
It was so sweet, but it was so embarrassing.
They made her feel so special.
She made me stand up front with her. Yeah, I literally, like, I went to the bathroom, and then she caught me coming out, and she's like, "You're Ashley, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You want to stand up here with me? We'll sing happy birthday." I'm like, I literally just said, And then before I knew it, she, like, was on the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Because I was literally going to say, like, can I just sit down for this? She didn't give me the option.
But it's like, I was expecting, like, oh, attention Southwest customers, whatever. Like, we have a birthday on board. Can everyone just say happy birthday to Ashley? Like, no, not that.
She went all out.
She waited. Like, I thought, like, maybe she forgot or something like that. But she came over. Like, they did the snacks. They did the drink orders.
Yeah.
So after the drink orders, she put a little present together for Ash.
Yeah, they gave me a little goodie bag.
Yeah. The hot cocoa mix, the snacks, the Coke Zero, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like I said, mid-flight, she catches Ashley coming out of the bathroom, and then on the loudspeaker, we have she told everyone to turn their call lights on. The little blue light for the attendant.
And it was nighttime, so she turned all the interior lights off.
They said they're going to sing happy birthday, and then Ashley's going to blow out her candles, which were the call lights. So she's like, on 3, we'll turn all the call lights off after, for Ashley blowing out the candles. They're like the sweetest thing ever.
It was so cute.
And they had this little kid, Isaac, in the front row come up and actually sing happy birthday to her. It was so sweet.
Yeah, the flight attendant was like, "I can't sing, so does anybody want to sing?" And he, raised his hand. He's so cute, his little kid with little glasses. He was in the front row, so he came up and he sang, which is very brave for, a little kid. I was like, damn, okay.
And I didn't catch the flight attendant's name, but I have to say, it was the sweetest thing I've ever...
I wish I'm so bad with looking at names.
Yeah, it was very, very nice of her to do that.
It was so sweet. And, thoughtful, too, just for her to, she literally gave me the drink in my little goodie bag that I ordered earlier on the flight, just so thoughtful.
Very thoughtful. 2 thumbs up for Southwest on that one.
Yeah, I love them. That was so nice.
Yeah.
But embarrassing. But yeah, on the way back to my seat, everybody's like, "Happy birthday." Thanks. I'll just go hide now. There was other people recording, too.
Yeah.
Not just Danny. I was like, oh, shit. So cute. So yeah, then we went out to dinner for Danny's birthday the next night with his family, and so I had to have them sing happy birthday. It wasn't an entire flight of people.
Yeah,
but
it's okay.
I had to do it.
It was still very thoughtful. Thank you.
I had to do it.
Yeah. And anything else for flights?
Any other pet peeves? I'm sure there's more, but
there's more, but that's all I got for this trip.
Speaking of dinner, now that we're almost 45 minutes in, let's do what did we eat this week?
45 fucking... Oh, jeez. Mama's in Copiague.
Mama's in Copiague.
That's not the exact name, but, Ashley gave me shit for that, so...
What is it? Is it like Mama's Italian Eatery?
I don't know. That's very fancy.
Mama's Pizza and Pasta? No. Well, I call it that because there's a lot of Mama's Italian restaurants. Is that it? Mama's Italian restaurant?
No, it's just Mama's Copiague.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, isn't it called Bigger Mama's?
The website is Bigger Mama's.
Bigger Mama's.
Yeah, it's just Mama's Copiague.
So Copiague is the town, in case you're not from around here, but it's in Copiague, Long Island. Montauk
Highway in Copiague.
In my opinion, the best Mama's on the island.
In my opinion, before we even talk about the food, 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Every time. And they don't call themselves family style, but
They are family style.
the portions are insane.
Bro, I got chicken parm vodka, of course. 4 full-size chicken cutlets
Huge.
on like a serving platter.
Literally.
Plus the bowl of penne in vodka sauce. The vodka sauce is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They give you a salad. House salad.
Which
with
is
your
also
choice.
really good.
Your choice of dressing. The balsamic, I've heard, is amazing. I've never had it. I don't like balsamic dressing, but...
It's my favorite from there. It's so good.
And then also, to start off, unlimited garlic knots for the table.
Oh, they're so good.
Like, they give you a bowl of garlic knots, and you're just like, okay, more bread? And they're like, yeah, sure, here. What?
We literally asked for more just to take home with our
Yeah,
leftovers.
and the guy was like, yeah, cool, here, take them. Guys,
They're like, oh, they're so good.
And then we think we saw him at Planet Fitness the next day.
Oh, yeah, our waiter. We definitely saw our waiter at Planet Fitness the next day. He's like, look at them working off that cheesecake.
Yeah, we're working off. He's working out. Like it's cool. But yeah, no, I got chicken parm vodka, and like I said, it came with penne. Absolutely
what
incredible.
else is new? That's all Danny gets.
It's worth it. Every time I go there, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get something else. I was gonna get the stuffed rigatoni.
Which is also
and
amazing.
Vodka sauce with chicken cutlet. Can't do it.
It's so good.
Gotta get the chicken parm vodka. Have to.
We skipped on the appetizer, even though they're amazing, and it's hard to skip, but we knew we had to get dessert, so.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get it this time, but the appetizer we go for the most is the mozzarella and carosa.
Yeah.
It's basically sourdough bread. Is it sourdough?
Potato bread.
Oh, potato bread. It's like basically a potato bread grilled cheese, but the cheese is fresh mozz.
Yeah, it's like a mozzarella grilled cheese with potato bread.
Drenched in vodka sauce.
Mm-hmm. And mozzarella.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, like you have to go with more than 2 people to get that.
Yeah.
Or just get it and then take leftovers if you want, or just eat the whole thing. No judgment.
I can't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't want to feel disgustingly sick afterwards.
Right. Exactly. Plus you have to get dessert.
Oh my god. So yeah, for my meal, I ended up with something different this time.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried a couple of different things from there.
Yeah.
But this time I got I don't know the name of it. Shit, what was it? Chicken graziella?
I don't know.
Was it graziella?
There was mushrooms. That's all I know.
Yeah. So they have like a ton of different chicken dishes, and they have like a pasta night, a chicken night, seafood night.
Chicken night is Thursdays.
Yeah. But
we went on Friday.
So this chicken dish was chicken cutlets with ricotta, spinach, mushrooms covered with mozzarella, and then it had like a marsala sauce.
Yeah. With
the mushrooms. And then the pasta that came, I got rigatoni for the side. Also with marsala sauce and more mushrooms. Oh my god, it was outrageous. And again, came on like a fucking serving platter.
Yeah.
With at least 4 chicken cutlets.
Enormous.
Like piled.
Servings. Yeah.
It was piled with the spinach and the mushrooms. Like, it was insane.
Monsters.
I think I ate half a chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
With like some of the pasta and took the rest home. And I've gotten 3 more meals out of it.
Yeah.
Like, insane.
You had some today, your dad had some today, and there's still some left in
there. Insane. Like, and it's decently priced. Like, for the amount that you get.
I think the chicken parm is like $28, $29, something like that. Extra for vodka sauce, worth every penny.
Yeah. I think, like, what I got was like $35.
Yeah.
But, come on, for 3 meals?
Exactly.
And the garlic knots?
Yeah, and the salad.
And the salad? Come on. That's cheap.
Exactly. But where they get you, it's the cheesecake.
Ugh, the cheesecake.
It's, I think it's like $10 a slice.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's, like, less than Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
and blows it away.
Cheesecake Factory ain't got shit on Mama's cheesecake.
Not even close.
I'm not a strawberry guy. I don't like strawberry stuff. I don't. I'll tell you right now. But Ashley got the strawberry cream cheesecake.
It was on special.
Incredible.
I don't know how they make it so creamy.
I don't know.
It's like light and creamy.
Yeah.
But so creamy.
Yeah.
I can't express that enough. How creamy.
It's ridiculous. And then I got the Oreo cheesecake, of course.
Oh my god. That's usually what we get every time.
So good.
Like even if we're like full, we get a slice to share because it's or to go.
Yeah. It's worth it to take it to go. It's
oh my god, it's
the whole thing is we went there one day for dinner and there was these two guys, right? Two guys?
It was like an older couple.
They were sitting there and they were talking about it and they're like, oh, the Oreo cheesecake. We're like, our ears perk up. Like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
They see us look over like, oh, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. It's incredible. It's better than Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, huh. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Say no more.
Say less. We tried it. Life changing. Literal game changer. Life changer.
Never had better cheesecake in my life.
Never. It's the best cheesecake I've ever had. I'm not a big cheesecake person either. But it is better than Junior's.
Oh yeah.
Better than Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't order. You can't go in and order when you're like, oh, I want to buy a whole cheesecake. No, only buy the slice.
Remember, we wanted to do that for our birthdays one year. Mm-hmm. They were like, no, we don't sell the whole thing. Just buy the slice.
Can I buy 10 slices?
Yeah.
Like $100 for a cheesecake?
Hey, if I ever win the lotto, I'm doing it.
Can Mama make me one, please?
Oh my god. And like the Oreo cheesecake, it's like a nice Oreo crust. It's got regular cheesecake. Again, like it's not like one of those like super dense cheesecakes. Like it's just so creamy. And then the Oreo cream on top of the cheesecake.
Yeah.
Like insane. But the strawberry wasn't like that. The strawberry was just all like just full strawberry cream cheesecake.
Yeah.
So freaking good.
Incredible.
I don't know what the crust was. If it was like a shortbread or graham cracker.
Yeah, I want to say graham cracker.
So good.
If you're ever in Copiague, or we've traveled a great distance to go there from not in Copiague.
Yeah.
We've driven from another county to go get Mama's cheesecake and just dinner.
Mm-hmm. It's always worth it. And they have a pizzeria there.
Yeah.
Like it's split, you know. Like,
even the slices are good.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of Italian restaurants on Long Island are like that.
Yeah. It's
split, like pizzeria, counter, and then also restaurant.
And
but it's big.
You don't have to be like dressed up super fancy to go there either.
No. It's not like...
Regular clothes are fine.
Yeah. But that is what we ate this week amongst many other things.
We'll rattle off a couple of things we had in... hold on. Don't hit the button.
Huh?
Let's tell them the other ones first, and then we'll hit the button.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
We're not going to do a full review on everything we ate this week because we don't have enough time for that shit. But just a couple other places we did attend and eat at.
Yeah. And not all of them are Long Island based, so...
Every other one is not.
They're, yeah, none of them are Long Island based, so... Well, besides the one. What's it called? So, yeah, these are places that we ate at that were when we were on our little birthday getaway.
Yeah.
In Tennessee. Ready?
Go ahead.
Cookout was our first stop.
Yep. Went there for the shakes.
Just for the shakes. Bojangles.
Love Bojangles. I absolutely love Bojangles. Chickens, creams.
The chicken, the biscuits.
Bowberry biscuits.
The bowberry.
Oh. Ashley's bag got checked. Stopped at the airport on the way home.
Oh, yeah, I said that. Oh, I didn't say why.
You didn't say why, though.
It was
not for the Bowberry biscuits.
Yeah. There were Bowberry biscuits in my bag. But they stopped to swab my deodorant.
Yeah.
whatever. It was fine.
All right, back to the food.
Buc-ee's.
Love Buc-ee's.
We went to the world's largest while we were there.
Yep.
Culver's.
I love Culver's.
Which is
Also
it's more of a Midwest thing, but there's
Yeah.
one in Tennessee. Or at least one.
Yeah.
There's definitely more.
A couple down in Florida, too. We went to Culver's for some concrete mixers one day.
I didn't get a concrete mixer.
No?
I just got a
did.
sundae.
Oh, well, I got a concrete mixer.
But
was
yeah,
good.
like Cookout, we just went to Culver's for the ice cream.
Exactly. Actually, Culver's, it was for the custard.
The custard, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not ice cream, it's
Right.
frozen custard.
Yeah.
So freaking good. Jaboni's.
We'll talk about that another time.
We have to expand on that.
Yeah.
So, just a little quick thing. We only went there because we saw a billboard. You're welcome, Jaboni's. The billboard was worth the investment.
Yeah.
You got a customer.
The billboard worked.
It said a slice of Long Island.
We're like, we'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, we were. We'll get back to that.
We will.
Cinnabon. Well, does that count? Because we had that in the airport.
Yeah. Like we ate there.
Yeah.
We got the center of the bun.
We were also going to go to Auntie Anne's, but they were closed.
On our 5-hour layover, we're like, oh, we'll get a little Cinnabon. And I was like, yeah, we'll get Auntie
Well,
Anne's.
first you wanted Auntie Anne's.
Yeah.
But then we saw Cinnabon.
Right. I was like, oh, we'll hit Auntie Anne's on the way back. And actually, like, after we do a lap in the airport, I'm like, no. Like, when we fly home.
Because we were walking there. It was Auntie Anne's and Cinnabon right next to each other. And as we're walking there, we see a sign that says, like, cardio trail around
Yeah.
the airport.
Exactly.
It's like a 1 mile, like, there's signs up, like, to walk 1 mile around the airport, whatever. So I thought Danny meant, like, we'll get Cinnabon now, then we'll do because we were like, oh, we should do this. And then we'll do a lap, and then we'll go back and get Auntie's. Danny meant after our trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
We tried to get Auntie Anne's on the way home, but they were sold out, too.
Yeah, then they were closed.
Everything was sold out.
Oh, that's true. We literally got online, and then the guy in front of us took the last, like,
Pretzel
bite,
nuggets.
the nuggets cup.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, not meant to be.
Not meant to be.
But we have Auntie Anne's here, so it's not a big deal.
So if we really want it, we can just go to the mall or something.
Literally. One place I forgot to mention. When we went to Nashville just for the day, Jack's Barbecue.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? Jack's.
Mm-hmm.
We got a t-shirt.
I did.
We've gone to this place twice now,
Yes.
I think.
Once with Pablo. And
Yeah.
then no, this time.
Very good. If you're ever on Broadway in Nashville,
Yep.
it looks like, I guess kind of a hole in the wall place.
Right.
So good though. Banging barbecue food.
That's how you know it's good, though.
Exactly.
Very good. Very, very good.
And then, not that we went there, but we went to Nashville on my birthday, the day that we were leaving, because we were flying out of Nashville. So we just decided to explore a little bit that day. So we went to the barbecue place, and then I wanted to check out the new Barstool Sports Bar.
Right.
It was closed
Yeah.
on my birthday.
It was closed Monday and Tuesday. And we were there Tuesday.
I saw it on their Instagram or whatever, like that day. They're like, sorry, closed Monday and Tuesday, see you Wednesday. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking be here Wednesday. Damn it.
We wanted to get some Pink Whitney at the Barstool Sports Bar.
So sad.
It was very upsetting. We took some pictures outside, though.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
We saw the building.
Right. We'll be back.
We'll be back. You owe me a shot, Pink Whitney.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was all of our foodies. We ate a lot of fucking food on our vacation. That's
Yeah.
what we do on vacation.
But we try our best to eat the food that's not available in New York whenever we're not in New York.
Exactly, yeah. Like, oh, we also had Cheddars.
That's right. We
Forgot
did have
about
Cheddars.
that. Cheddars.
Cheddars is really good,
Oh,
too.
man. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen?
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
That was in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah. They start you off with it's like a honey glazed croissant.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah. They have some good food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know, what would you compare it to?
I want to say like kind of like an Outback.
Yeah?
It's like fancy,
Almost.
but
It's a chain.
instead of
fancy.
pumpernickel bread, it's like a honey croissant.
Yeah, I guess close to an Outback.
Right.
It's like American type.
Yeah.
Outback has like the Australian
Exactly.
thing to it. I don't know.
I don't know. It was the fan they had in there was pretty fancy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah. You all know already. We love our food.
Exactly.
So.
We could talk about food for hours.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that wraps up our what do we eat this week. Now you get the button. There it is.
Woo! So yeah, we explored Pigeon Forge
And Gatlinburg.
and Anakista
Yeah.
and Nashville.
And Nashville.
But
We stopped in Crossville at Buc-ee's.
Crossville, Seaverville,
For Buc-ee's.
Knoxville. Yeah, also for Buc-ee's. Which one is the world's largest?
Seaverville.
Seaverville. Brand new.
Massive.
Go to Buc-ee's if you've never been.
Yeah.
I don't know what the closest one to Long Island is.
I don't know.
But if you're down south, I guess, go there.
Yeah. They're in,
It's massive.
I believe they started in Texas.
I think so. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah. Then they branched off to Georgia, Tennessee. We've been to the 2 in Tennessee now and the 1 in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. I think there's one opening in Florida, or there already is.
That's what there's talks about it. But the biggest one in the world's largest gas station right now is the Buc-ee's in Seaverville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. And we seen it.
Absolutely massive.
It's ridiculous. It literally looks like you're driving into Disney.
Yeah.
When you're like going around the curve, the road to get there, like there's signs, like Buc-ee's traffic.
This
like,
way and
it's insane.
they don't allow tractor trailers in the parking lot, but it's like there was talks that the one in Seaverville, they're still expanding on it. They're going to have high flow diesel pumps and like a separate store for truck drivers, like with showers and everything inside, like a truck stop would.
Yeah.
That's cool. I agree with that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Because, yeah, right now they're just gas stations. Like, they have diesel, they have some DEF.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just like a tourist thing.
It's pretty touristy.
Like a travel center. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They have the bathrooms.
Oh, they're
super
nice.
Super nice.
They're nice. You want to take a little private poop while you're there? Like, it's so private.
Yeah, it's not like you're sitting in a stall. It's like you have your own little room.
Yeah.
Like
you're fully closed.
You're like sitting there. You could look to your right, look to your left. You don't see anybody else. You don't see their feet.
No cracks.
No.
No openings.
Yeah, your own little room.
It's pretty cool.
They have food. They have jerky. They have snacks. They have drinks. They have everything.
Full bakery.
Brisket. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Their cinnamon buns are huge.
Oh my god.
They make the XXL brisket sandwiches.
Oh.
And
Hefty.
Man,
Hefty.
we ate at Buc-ee's.
Hefty. Yeah. I keep like traveling to the side of my microphone.
Yeah. But no, we stopped at both Buc-ee's while we were there.
Yeah.
I got my brother a cup because he called me when we were we still in the Buc-ee's parking lot or on the way to Buc-ee's or something like that?
I think we were on the way to the Seaverville one.
Okay. He's like, "Oh, you ever hear of Buc-ee's?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're actually heading there right now." He's like, "Oh, I want to go check it out. I heard it's like a massive get." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's crazy." So one day, I don't know why, I just like woke up and I was like, "I should get my brother a cup." Like literally woke up and I'm like, "I should get my brother a cup." So I did. Yeah. I got him a Fiesta cup from Buc-ee's. It's got the beaver on it.
And a ping pong ball.
One ping pong ball. I don't get that still. Yeah. Buc-ee's, why do you put just one ping pong ball in a Fiesta cup?
Because they want you to buy more than one.
Touche.
I don't
Okay.
know. That's my only guess.
I don't know, but Bucky's is definitely cool. Should definitely go check it out.
Yeah.
Tell Danny from Next Station Ronkonkoma sent you. They'll have no idea who I am. Maybe you'll see Steve-O there. We saw Steve-O's Wild Ride tour bus
We did.
in the Bucky's parking lot. Did not see Steve-O though. It's upsetting.
I guess we should have scoped it out a little bit more.
We should have went into Bucky's. We just drove through the park. We already left the building and we saw his bus when we were pulling out of the parking lot to go to Bojangles.
Yeah. But besides Bucky's, we were pretty amazed to see the strip in, I don't know what to call it besides a strip in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, yeah.
We were like breaking our necks. We're like, what is this? If you've ever been, like, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you haven't, it is a really cool place to check out. Like, so much to do.
Very touristy.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's like tourist paradise over there.
Yeah. The thing was, though, we went, like, the week that we were there, it was actually Jeep Invasion also. So when we put in the GPS, we actually went out going through all the back roads and windy roads and shit to get there.
Yeah.
So we're like, where the fuck are we going? All of a sudden we turn onto this main road and it's like tourist central. Like hotels everywhere and this and that.
Yeah, like all these museums and parks and like mini golf and like just like shops and stores and things to do.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
It's like you see like tourist areas like Myrtle Beach and stuff like that. Myrtle Beach got nothing on Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, like it reminded me of Myrtle Beach a little bit, but
Yeah.
like on steroids.
Yeah.
Or like downtown Daytona Beach. Right.
Right.
A little bit like, but yeah, like any really touristy area, but this was like insane. And it went on for like miles, I feel like.
Miles.
There was so much there. I definitely would want to, like, I see why people vacation there.
Yeah.
Especially like with kids.
Definitely.
Like there's so much there.
Definitely want to go back and be a tourist there.
I would, yeah. And then we ended up in Gatlinburg for that day. We got poured on like 7 times.
Yeah, it was pouring. Also, why was there so many pancake houses?
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. Like every time you turn around, another pancake house, flapjack house.
Yeah, so many pancake places.
Yeah.
Like is that what they call their breakfast spots? Like
I don't know. It was just everywhere. It was another pancake house.
They were heavy on the pancakes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was weird. A lot of pancakes, a lot of bears, but that made sense because like
Smoky Mountains.
It's the mountains, yeah.
I did not see a real bear.
No.
But I saw a lot of wooden bears. I wanted to pet a bear. I did.
Danny would.
I have a thing. Like, I shared on Instagram the other day. Like, you a dog person or a cat person? I'm like, yo, I'll pet an alligator if they'll let me. Or a crocodile. One of those. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'd pet that too.
Literally.
And, so we went to... It was like a chairlift. And we went up to Anakista. Yeah.
So from... like I guess downtown Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Then you could pay and you take is it a chairlift? Ski lift?
Like ski
I want to
lift.
call it a ski lift, but like it's not to go ski.
They did have a fake snow like in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Like a fake snow like skiing or snowboarding slope.
But yeah, Anakista was like this little village that you go up to and I don't know, it's like the legends of Anakista. Like, it's like there's magic in the mountains.
Yeah.
It's like a thing.
Willow. The big
Willow.
big statue thing.
Yeah. Almost looked like Groot.
Yeah.
But like bigger. The wooden tree guy, Willow. Yeah, lots of bears. But yeah, we took the lift to this little village up there. It was so pretty. The views from up there.
Yeah, beautiful.
The mountains. You could see, like, all the Smoky Mountains. Like, it was crazy.
We went to the like... It was a building, I guess, but it was made out of this, like, special wood that was stronger than steel. we climbed to the top of that, and it was like the highest point on the mountain, so we got to see everything. That was cool.
Yeah, really pretty.
And that's where it started raining.
And then we got bored on. Yeah, we started coming back down, and the staff was like coming up. They're like, we gotta close it, like it's raining.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're coming. But it was so hot, like it felt nice at first.
It was really hot.
It was really hot. And I was like, shit, this is what we get for complaining about the heat.
Yeah.
Because when we got there, they had, which was nice, like they had some big fans, and like some of them had like misters on them, like water spraying at you. So we're like, oh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it starts pouring, and we're like, oh shit, now we're soaked. And then it stopped for a little bit, it got hot again, and then it started raining again. When we went through the bridges.
Yeah. Rope bridges.
I don't know what that was called. It was like treetop something.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like rope bridges with the fucking wood planks, like.
It says 8 people at a time. And every time I'd go, like the entire group of people behind me, like 10, 12, 14 people, all on a bridge at the same time, like, get me the fuck off this bridge. Because we were pretty high up.
It was high up.
Those rope bridges were really high up in the trees.
And then it started fucking raining again.
Yeah, pouring.
And we're on these fucking rope bridges. We're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It says slippery when wet. And I'm like, no shit. That was a little scary.
Yeah.
And then we had to take the lifts back down. And started pouring we were on the lift.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. We're just sitting there, and it's like, all of a sudden, like, no more rain, no more rain. And all of a sudden, pouring.
And then it got
stopped.
cold.
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, cold and, like, windy at that point. Like,
and the lift stopped, and we're just sitting there getting poured on.
Pouring.
And when you're on those chair lifts, make sure you secure your valuables.
Oh, my God.
At all times.
And don't lift the fucking bar when you're on it.
We weren't going to talk about that. Just secure your
valuables. You brought it up. Thank you.
Someone may have lost a water bottle.
Thank God it was only a water bottle.
Yeah.
Somebody decided, what were you even trying to do?
I was in an uncomfortable position. I was trying to reposition myself.
In the middle of the fucking ride.
It stopped.
We were literally in midair hanging from this fucking thing, and Danny decides, let me lift the bar that's across our laps. Why?
Sorry.
So our friend next to us had her bag on her lap.
Yeah.
I also had my bag on my lap. And then I had my water bottle on my bag.
Sitting on the bar.
Basically, yeah. So when Danny lifted the bar, my water bottle just went plunk. Just fell straight down to its death. And he just like looks at me, he's like, was that your phone? And I just like looked at him like, what if it was? Okay? Because did you think about that before you lifted the bar?
I didn't think about anything. I'm sorry.
Clearly. I was like, that was my water bottle. He's like, where's your phone? I'm like, it's in this pocket.
Yeah.
Like, thankfully. I was like, what if I wasn't holding on to my bag? Like, that could have been really bad.
Lesson learned.
Our friends on the lift in front of us were looking back like, what was that?
Yeah.
Like, did somebody just fall?
And not only that, but like our friend that was on the chair with us, Erica, she's like terrified of heights.
She was terrified. But that got her laughing.
Yeah.
She thought
See, look at that.
Funny.
I did it for comedy.
I was like, thankfully it was only my water bottle. Yeah. I was pretty parched after that, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sorry. Which brings us, because we were soaked, we got off the chairlift, and then we parted ways with some of our group. Like, Erica went home, my buddy Matt, and him and his wife, they went out, did something else. Our buddy Andrew met us there, and then we were talking about how, like, we were gonna buy a shirt at the ski lift, the chairlift in Anakista. Didn't really find anything we liked, so we parted ways, and Andrew showed us the way back to Pigeon Forge. We walked around the area with him a little bit. They called it the island. It's where the big Ferris wheel is and the fountains.
Cool. It's
Definitely
really
cool.
pretty. A lot of stores and stuff. Like a lot of shops and more things to do.
Yeah. They had the Old Smoky Moonshine store there. That was cool. Where we went up buying new shirts. So I bought a shirt, you got a sweatshirt.
Yeah. Really comfy. It was actually cheaper than the other place we were looking at.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Wound up, so then from there, Andrew parted ways and he went back home. And Ashley and I decided we were going to check out the Alcatraz True Crime Museum, which was definitely awesome.
It was awesome. We saw it on our way in and we were like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah. We're big true crime fans.
Yeah. Once we were done getting poured on in the rain, we're like, we should just go check out that museum.
Yeah.
Indoors.
Less outdoor activities for now. And so we decided, like I said, we went to the Old Smoky Moonshine place, and then we split up with Andrew, and it was just us. We went to the museum, and it was definitely cool. It wasn't just Alcatraz. There's a bunch of different true crime things, and
yeah,
it was definitely awesome. We had they actually had O.J. Simpson. The original Ford Bronco from the whole O.J. Simpson thing was actually in the museum, like the real Bronco. That was cool. Mm-hmm. And when we were in the museum, we saw a little TV, and it was a picture of a brown van. And it was a brown van that was actually parked outside of the museum. I'm like, oh.
Like at the back.
At the back of the museum, yeah. And there was a video playing from from the van out into the parking lot. Yeah,
because it was like a mock like surveillance van.
Right.
To show you like how like a surveillance van works.
Yeah, like a plain, unmarked van, just a brown van. Looked like a construction or like plumbing van or whatever. And I looked at the van. I'm like, that's a weird place to put that. And I saw the power, there's a power line underneath the van. I'm like, that's weird. Like, why is that parked there? It's out of place. Then I realized I changed my shirt in front of that van. So whoever was walking through the museum at that point watched me change my clothes on the sidewalk outside of the museum before we went in.
As soon as we saw that in the museum, I was like, hey, babe, this is the van that we got changed in front of. With the fucking camera on it.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, like, obviously we weren't naked. Like,
right.
We were still on a sidewalk. But, like, you changed your shirt. I took my shirt off and put the sweatshirt on. Like,
yeah.
Oops.
Right. Everyone just walking through the museum at that point. We're like, oh, look at those assholes.
I hope somebody saw it.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
Also, we realized when we walked into the museum and our car was, like, really far away. I was still wearing my sunglasses. So we went through the entire museum with me wearing sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
And, like, took a bunch of pictures with me wearing my sunglasses.
Yeah, because in case anybody doesn't know, they're prescription.
Yeah.
Danny wouldn't be able to see shit without them.
I am blind without my glasses.
Yeah. So even though they were sunglasses, you still saw more than wearing no glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sorry.
But it's all right. It was definitely a cool museum, and I kind of took a little longer than expected because I was just reading everything. I was very intrigued. Ashley's like, come on, let's go. Move it along now.
I was giving you ample time.
She was.
Okay, if you go to any museum with Danny, any park, like anything that has, a history description about whatever's there, like, he will sit there and read the entire thing, no matter how long it takes. There was a lot of shit in this museum.
Yeah.
I wanted to see everything too. Like, I'll read the stuff, but I'll, skim it over. I want to see the actual stuff and the exhibits and, I want to see the stuff. But, like, no, Danny will sit there and read top to bottom every fucking sign and description and story, and it was taking us hours.
Sorry.
And I was like, I was trying to not rush
Yeah.
you. I wasn't rushing you, but I'm like, we've literally been in this same room for like an hour.
That was a
Like,
serial killer room.
we gotta just, and I didn't even say like we gotta get a move on. Like, I was like, can we just speed it up like a little, maybe? So then he started taking pictures of the signs
I'll read them later.
so that he can read them at a later time.
It was the serial killer room. It was like John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy.
Yeah, it was cool shit. But I'm just like, we gotta speed it up a little
Yeah.
bit. Like, they're gonna close. So
They made the announcement shortly after, like, hey,
yeah, I'm
let's
like,
go.
Like, I don't know if you were keeping track of the time, but I was, and I
Yeah.
was like, I know we still had a lot to see.
Yeah.
Like, Andrew was like, yeah, it takes like an hour and a half to go through there. It was like 3 hours.
I was very interested. Sorry.
I was too.
I broke out of jail.
There was. I robbed a bank.
Yeah.
So did you?
You cracked the code.
Yeah. It was all, like you said, it wasn't just Alcatraz. It was serial killers. It was murders. It was robberies. It was mafia stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it was all different kinds of crimes.
Yeah.
Like shootings and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
9/11 was in there. Like,
9/11,
it was all different.
the bomb, what's the big bomb?
Oh, a Boston Marathon.
No, not Boston.
That was there too. But like
It was?
a lot, like mass, like shootings and bombings.
Yeah, they had like a cult section too, like the Waco thing and the Manson family one, and it was
Yeah.
Oklahoma City bombing or whatever. I think that was a big one.
Yeah, there was a lot. Like a lot of like criminal history.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
like very like historical events.
That was really loud.
Fucking loud. What the fuck is racing around out there?
That was a
right now?
bike.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you people be safe, please?
But yeah, the Alcatraz Museum was definitely cool. If you're into true crime and stuff like that, definitely go check it out. If you're in Pigeon Forge,
Oh yeah,
it was definitely awesome.
for sure. But yeah, I think that was the kind of gist of our trip.
Yeah, we got to hang out with some friends. Oh, also, if you're renting a car from an airport,
Another life hack.
another life hack here. The last time we flew into Nashville, this is the second time now we've done this. The first time we flew in, we were going for my buddy's wedding. And as you've heard before many times, and also in this episode, I'm a big guy. I like to be comfortable when I travel. So, yeah, I get the person-sized seat on the airplane. And also I rent bigger vehicles. I try to, at least. So last time we were going there, I rented a full-size pickup because I have to ride comfortably and in style. No problem.
Plenty of room.
We get to Nashville, and the guy's like, hey, I know you rented a pickup, but I have 3 Dodge Challenger RTs if you want to take a Dodge Challenger instead. I'm like, damn it. Because we plan on having other people in the car with us because we're going for a wedding. Pablo was coming in. I wasn't sure what the deal was with that, if he was going to ride with us or this or that or whatever else. And also, it was a burgundy Chevy Silverado, and I really, really love that color, the burgundy and the Chevy. So we took the Chevy Silverado instead. But this time, I was banking on getting that Challenger for our birthdays. So I rented a Nissan Rogue because it was a compact SUV. It was a little cheaper.
And we
Yes.
know it would still be comfortable.
Yeah, it would still be comfortable. We booked it through Costco Travel, so we saved money on it. That was cool too. It was like $337 for like Saturday to Tuesday, something like that. I don't know. So we get there, and I'm like, yeah, we booked the Nissan Rogue, and he's like, oh, anything in this aisle, whatever you want. I'm like, you got any Challengers? The guy was like, you know what, man? I was really tired this morning, and I gave all 3 Challengers away this morning. When first thing in the morning, I'm like, oh, So if we would have not checked the bag, we would have got here earlier. We could have gotten a Challenger. Is that what you're telling me? So instead, we wound up with a burgundy Jeep Grand Cherokee. So we went from a compact SUV to a full-size SUV. Same price.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I'll give you that for a free upgrade. I'm like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That was nice. Really nice.
It was nice. It was comfortable, roomy, and we only had to put gas in it one time on the way back to the airport. We drove around all over Tennessee.
Oh yeah, we did a lot of driving.
For gas. Yeah, $65 for gas for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I would rent one again.
Never prepay for gas in a rental. It's never worth it. Like I don't know when it would ever be worth it.
I don't know.
It's never been so far for us.
Yeah. He's like, just it's cheaper to prepay. Like they were gonna charge like $5.67 a gallon or something like that. I don't know. Like
he said it would end up being like $80-something.
Yeah.
And we ended up paying $65. So
right.
It worked in our favor.
It worked in our favor. Don't prepay for gas, guys. Don't do it.
But yeah, the checked bag came back to bite us again.
But yeah, just book something you'd be comfortable in, but always ask for the free upgrade.
Yeah.
See what they say. We flew to Florida. I got the cheapest car I can get that time. It was like I went for like a Nissan Versa. He's like, oh, anything in this row. Took the Toyota Tacoma. Like, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Especially if you get there early in the day.
Yeah, but
that's your best bet.
That's at airports, though. You
know.
Yeah,
I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask in general, but airports, they don't give a fuck.
I feel like it's got to be like international airports, though.
I guess.
Because Nashville, and then when we did that in Orlando, smaller airports, like I feel like they only got a set amount of cars. That's it.
And sometimes too, smaller airports, like you'll have to shuttle to the car rental place.
Yeah.
Like they don't actually have them on site.
Right.
But yeah.
So do your research, guys. Book your car through a travel, like a Costco or BJ's, whatever. Get a discount on it, and then try and upgrade.
Exactly. Never know.
Exactly.
But thanks for listening to this entire episode, if you did, because it's a long one.
How long is it?
An hour and a half.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Well, it was interesting. It was a good conversation.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
We appreciate you sticking it out.
Thanks for the support.
As always, new episodes every Tuesday on most of your podcasting platforms except for YouTube. Tuesday, 8 a.m. sharp. YouTube will come out on Wednesday at some point in the day. And as always, share, tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a coworker, don't tell grandma. And we'll catch you next week.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening. Who's fucking?
Who's fucking?